Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and this is for the 8th of February 2024. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Rising. I apologize. I missed yesterday. Was a little under the weather. That's what happens when you get a little long in the tooth. But having said that, today seems to be a good day. And what's happening in the energy? Nobody's complaining terribly much, which is pretty cool. So I would suspect today is a decent day. It's a day that where you can settle back, collect yourself, move forward from a stabilized position, and we can do that as quickly as a day. We don't have to take weeks and weeks to do anything anymore. The energy is moving so fast, so quickly, that we are capable of rebalancing, regrouping, and learning very quickly. And having started this out, learning spirituality in the 70s, and the length of time it took us to go through a problem, in the late 90s to the 2000s to 2012, and each year we get faster and faster and faster to the place now where it is amazing how quickly, how easily we can move through problems because we're so supported. And actually, that's one of the cards I pulled today, was we are so supported. That's the Ace of Wands, which is the help from above, transmutation. So a lot of it winds down to intention. And it has to be real intention. It can't be just, I think, let's hope that it works. You have to really truly mean it. And the universe knows when you're just talking or when you truly want something. And that's the trick. If you truly want it, you truly mean it, then your intention is paramount. So the more we advance spiritually, the higher vibrations we have spiritually, the quicker things get done. It's when we don't trust ourselves, honestly, when we don't trust ourselves, when we're not sure what we want, then you're not going to get it. You might get it, but it's because of happenstance, not because the universe helped you get it, or you helped you get it. So the more you know who you are, the more you are confident, and that's the Queen of Pentacles, right? The more you're confident about what you want in life, and that's, again, knowing who you are. When you're confident, unless it's a facade, and there's a lot of people out there who have facades, but when you become authentic, you are what you are, and then quite often that is confident. It may appear actually to be overconfident, but it doesn't matter as long as you know who you are. It doesn't matter what other people think of you, it matters what you think of you. And because the energy is attracted to you, not to not to what other people think you are, but to you. And I've seen it happen over and over again, where people have become confident and they attract to them that which they need, and positively. And when you're not confident, you also attract that which you need, which is usually lessons. So the more you know who you are, the more you allow yourself to be secure in your own knowledge The more you allow yourself to be secure in who you are, the better you are off, the better you are facing life situations. And anybody who's done a little bit of clearing and cleared up an area won't maybe pay attention to that area again until you start to get to a place and you go, oh, okay, that's now a memory. It's not an emotion. Doesn't catch me in my heart. That means you've cleared that up. So we can adjust. We can use that in both ways. We can use that for, we want to get rid of that which no longer serves us, but that which gives us pleasure, we can also use that to make ourselves more confident. And that would be because we come into balance. The Two of Cups, we come into balance. And when we do come into balance, we marry our energy together, the positive, the negative, because we need the negative. Is not necessarily bad. Sometimes we need a negative energy to balance the positive energy, because if there's too much of one thing, it's not balanced. So we need a balanced situation where you love and then you observe, because in the third dimension, the negative of love is not love, but in the higher dimensions, the negative of love is simply observation. It's not, there's no resistance. It's so, when we go higher up in the vibration, instead of being angry or frustrated, we just sit back and go, observe until we understand. And then once we have understanding, then the love can flow back in. And that sounds a little funny, doesn't it? But it's true. So everything in our universe is built on the building blocks of love. If we don't understand something, we can still love it abstractly, but once we understand it, then we can move into allowing the energy to flow naturally again. So knowing yourself, and that's the big trick, is knowing thyself, that will give you all that you need. All right, does it make sense? It does to me, abstract as it seems. So when you reach something that, when your inner being goes, I don't like that, step back, observe, because your inner self is trying to tell you something. It's not trying to tell you you hate it. It's trying to tell you that it's not right. And why is it not right? Because it could be right for Jay or Joe, but it's not right for you. So once you understand why it's not right for you, then you can bring back the energy of free-flowing love, because that's where we want to be, in a society where, or a universe where love is the building blocks. We want to be in love constantly. I know, and it's difficult, but if you realize the opposite of love is just observation until you understand it, then it makes it easier. And this is what I've been trying to tell people lately. When they become off balance, that's an indicator that something's not right. You become off balance. Step back and become the observer. Not like you're watching a sitcom or a soap opera, something maniacally dumb. And once you understand the situation, then you can allow the love to flow again. You don't have to like it, you don't have to want it, but you do want the love to flow. And as long as the love flows, you will stay in balance. Okay? Hopefully that makes some sense, but I'm going to call it. So with that, I go, Namaste, Namasko. I love you, and you, who I do love.